Hi guys, it's Sophie. So today is the first day of my time off and therefore the first time I'm going to be vlogging with you. I don't know if I'm going to do these daily or every other day or what, but yeah. I am just having my breakfast at the moment. I have got, you can see that, some tea and some pain au chocolat, and there's my books over there. So I'm going to have this and I'm really excited for like a yummy breakfast. And then I am going to go to the shops and buy some flowers, probably some tulips and a nice coffee for myself. And then I'm going to come back and start reading properly for a bit. That's my plan for this morning so far. I think I'm going to start with Compass, though I might jump in from that and The Way of the Strangers. We will see. I'll report back later. Okay, so I've read 35 pages of Compass now and it's really dense. I'm quite enjoying it, but it is, as I say, like just, it's not hard, it's just got a lot in there and it's a lot of, not technical, but a lot of very foreign things, sort of based on the Middle East, and it just takes a bit of work to read it sometimes. But it's been enjoyable, and I think I'm probably going to go into The Way of the Strangers now for a little bit. So I'm only just at the very beginning of this, but I think I'm going to read up to, I don't know, I guess probably a chapter maybe, and then move on to Anna Karenina for a bit. The other thing I'm doing today, because I just thought like generally I'd give you some insight into my day, is my boyfriend's actually away at the moment. He is deployed, so he's going to be away from home for a really long time. This camera's really heavy, I might have to bring a tripod in later. Yeah, so he's away for a pretty long period of time, and it's actually going to be his birthday whilst he's away, and I won't see him until like December, so I'm trying to figure out like I was trying to figure out what I could give him for his birthday and like how that would work and what I can send and what I can't. And what I've decided I'm going to do is like make a hard drive full of like movies and films and audiobooks and stuff, because they don't have like so much stuff they can do there, and I think that could be fun to do, and I'm just doing it little bits at a time. So what I'm going to do over this week, as well as like my decorating, my reading, is do little downloads of stuff and just putting things together and writing notes on and all of those kind of things. So I'm downloading Goodfellas at the moment. I'm doing like typical like boy films, as well as like IMDb's like top 50 and some stuff I really enjoy and some comedies. But if you have like movies that are like your favourite movies and you think if you were given like a present of a load of films or music or audiobooks or whatever, like leave me recommendations down below, because I'd quite like to have like a big variety of stuff to check out. So that'd be really cool if you have a minute to suggest anything. I'm sure I'd appreciate that. I'm sure he isn't watching this, but if he is, I'm really sorry. I wanted it to be a surprise, but I really don't think he's going to be able to watch it, so I think I'm safe here. Yeah, so I'm going to read a bit of The Way of the Strangers. I think I'm going to go get another cup of tea and just have 5 minutes in between bursts, just because Compass is a little bit dense, as I say. But yeah, I'll chat again with you guys soon. Bye bye. Okay, so I've read up to page 42 of The Way of the Strangers. Still really enjoying it. It's a really interesting book. It's a bit weird really. It reminds me a little bit of reading like true crime about cults, and I don't mean that to be offensive, but I think it's really interesting how the fundamentalist branch of Islam that he's talking about employs really similar techniques and has similar features like enigmatic leadership and isolation and restriction and groupthink and lots of things that I know really well because I read and listen to and watch a lot of true crime, and that is just really interesting to me. And yeah, so I really enjoyed reading that. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do some Anna Karenina, but one of my subscribers actually said like, why didn't you download the audiobook of Anna Karenina? And I was like, well, that sounds like a fantastic idea. So what I've done is I'm midway through downloading that one, and I'm going to listen on for a little bit, for an hour or so I think, and do some cross stitch. So I have my lighthouse cross stitch. I'll show you a little clip of how that's going at some stage, but I think that could be a good way to get through it so that I can read a lot here but also be able to do other stuff, like I might play some Sims or like do my cross stitch or do some knitting or cook or like cycle or whatever, and I can do audiobooks too. So yeah, thank you. I'm going to see if I can find out who it was, because I always forget to thank people directly, but I always mean to, so give me 1 second. Yeah, so it was Kate's Place 77 who suggested that I download the audiobook, and I have, so thank you ever so much. I can't remember which version I'm listening to. Ooh, dropped you. I can't remember which version I'm looking to read, but it's a lady one. I feel as though Anna Karenina needs to be read by a lady, not a man. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm really excited. I think it's going to be really good. So that's what I'm going to do next, and it is 1:30 now, but I had a really late breakfast because I didn't get up till like 11:30, so I'm probably not going to bother with lunch and I'll just keep going through. But this I think is going to be good, so I'm going to keep trying to cycle through Compass and reading a little bit of that one, and then a little bit of The Way of Strangers, and then listening to Anna Karenina. So that's my plan. I'm probably going to repeat this afternoon, we'll see. Talk to you then, bye. So I have been listening to Anna Karenina and doing some cross stitch. It's been rather lovely. This is how far I've got. Okay, if you can see, it's just the white section. Give me a sec. There you go. It's pretty boring so far because I've just done the main body of the lighthouse. So I'll be getting to do all the fun bits soon. I'm just starting to do some little green like moss on the bottom, which is nice. And cross stitch is really slow, so I've spent maybe half an hour doing the last 30-40 stitches. I'm gonna go to the supermarket now and get some lunch and then have that, and then I think I want to keep cross stitching for a bit and listening to Anna Karenina. I'm on page 279 at the moment, and I'd like to get to page 300, and I would like to stitch all of the inside of the lighthouse so that I can start doing the edging next time I pick it up. That's my aim, and then I think I'm going to cycle back round and start again on Compass. Okay. Really hard not to look at the viewfinder. I'm not used to having it close enough to see, so if I keep looking off, I'm sorry. It's just because I'm a bit conscious that I can actually see my face, whereas normally I can't. Yeah, so I'll talk to you a little bit later. Bye bye. Okay, so I've grabbed some lunch. I'm just going to show you what I'm eating, and then I'm going to get back on with Anna Karenina again and my cross stitch. So I have brie, Bramley apple and plum chutney with some salad and a roll and some mixed vegetable crisps, and I'm really excited. It's a really yummy lunch, one of my favourites, so yeah, I'm going to eat that now. So I've reached page 310 of Anna Karenina now, and I've had just about enough of Anna Karenina as I can manage in one go, I think. I've done a good deal of cross stitch and I've had my lunch. I'm going to go and get a cup of tea, and I have a banoffee pie that I get to eat, so that's exciting. And I'm going to watch some booktube for a bit, just to do something that isn't reading or like intense on my eyes. And then I think I'm going to go back to The Way of the Strangers. I feel like reading that for a little bit again, and then probably back to Anna Karenina this evening, but we will see. We will see. I don't know if I'm going to go back to Compass or not, just because it is so dense and I've done quite a lot of reading today. I'm pretty pleased with how it's going. I'm a third of the way through now, so it's a hefty tome, but I am actually getting there. Talk soon. Oh my god, how good does that look? I am so excited. I have tea and banoffee pie, and I'm going to watch some new booktube. I think this is going to be the last update for today. I've been keeping on reading my way through the ISIS book, which I really enjoyed. It's been a really interesting topic to read about, and yeah, I feel like I'm learning a lot as well, so that's been really nice. It's like 5:30 now, so it's not really that late, but I want to edit this and get it up tonight. Yeah, so I think I'm going to finish the chapter I'm on with the book I'm on, and then I'm going to have a shower and get my pyjamas, and then I might watch A Monster Calls tonight, because I have that one ready to watch, so that would be quite a nice thing, I think. And then I'm not going to do dinner because I've had so much food, as you've seen, but yeah, I think I'm probably going to do that and then just have like a relaxed evening. I might listen to some more Anna Karenina and do a bit more cross stitching, but I think this is going to be the last update for today. I may well see you tomorrow, I'm not really sure yet. I'm just going to make it fairly chill, Can't say I'm going to be vlogging every day, but if I fancy it I will. It's been quite nice today just to chat sort of throughout my doing things, and today's been a really slow, lazy day. It's just been reading, stopping, eating, reading, stopping, eating, but it's been good, and I am sleepy but relaxed. So yeah, I hope your day has been equally good to you, and that you've had the chance to read some stuff. I feel like I haven't read all that much, but you know, I've been reading all day, so I don't know what else I can really ask myself. But yeah, hopefully you guys are good, and I'll talk to you soon, be that tomorrow or be that in a few days time. Alright, bye bye.